Going on. Just waiting for Jeff to jump on. What's up, Permission Python? What's going on, Sammy? What's up, Dave? Messy Morphs. How's it going, everybody? Let's wait for Jeff to jump on here. Sammy, you want to jump on? Hey, Sammy.
What's up? What's up? I'm going
What's
out.
going
I'll go
on?
downstairs. I'll go
Yeah,
downstairs into the snake room.
yeah, it's all good, man.
Yeah.
How
So
was
how's it?
what's that?
I said, how's there? Everything's going.
Good, man. Good, good. I was my buddy Jeff messaged me to jump on a live. I was waiting for
Yeah.
him to join, but I don't know where he is.
Mm.
Yeah,
So
man.
I just said my daughter and my wife. So we don't have no water since yesterday. I mean, the
No what?
water is a main pipe that broke, and say out of a 3,000 houses here,
Yeah.
maybe 2,500 don't have water.
Holy cow.
So they
That's
cancel
it's
school for tomorrow because there's no water in the schools. And then I sent my daughter earlier to buy a couple gallons of water, but I went to a gallon of water with no problem. And then
yeah,
I got to give my rats water, and I don't want to give them any of this nasty water because I don't want to get them sick and then
yeah.
feed my snakes with that.
All right. You have to
So
boil it?
here, go buy 10 gallons of water, and then
Man, that's
tomorrow,
crazy.
yeah, tomorrow when I go to work, I'm gonna bring my empty bottles and get water at work. I'm working at this factory, and they got well water and they
Right.
got regular water, so.
Yeah, well, water's good.
Fill all my buckets. They think we might not have no water for like 2 to 3 days.
Holy crap.
That's the main pipe that broke.
Yeah. You guys just gonna hunker down, or are you gonna go get a hotel, or what?
No, no, I mean I could take this. They say you could use the water to take a shower.
Hmm.
Just don't get it in your eyes and don't drink it. You know. So,
God.
but my daughter, she's got a little bit of water, and it's clean over there.
Yeah.
But I could go to my stepson. He lives like the next town over, and they got water, clean water.
All right.
Oh,
So you
my
got
buddy,
resources.
yeah, my buddy lives in the other town over too, and he's got well water, so his water's clean. I filter it
Right.
out. So it's just
Nice.
we got a snowstorm today, and we got like 4 inches of snow.
My God.
You
You
know,
no
four
luck or what?
inches. Yeah, 4 inches of snow, no water. So and then I had to take a ride, almost a 45-minute ride, to go get rats because I didn't have enough.
Hmm.
You
I
know,
hate when that happens.
yeah. So I end up using most. I think I got like maybe I bought 100 rats,
Yeah.
and I had like maybe 30 here, and I went to I think it's only four left.
Oh wow.
Everybody ate really good today.
I
You know,
did.
it's some days that you know you're gonna be short, and everybody fucking eats.
Right.
You know, thank God I didn't
Always
have
good.
a couple snakes that eat, so I gave it to some other snakes. Some snakes ate twice.
Yeah.
You know,
Do you have
so.
any girls going for you or still
No,
building?
I set up a whole bunch of pairings, but no, I don't have anything going just yet. I don't.
Mm.
To tell you the truth, I don't even know if I want it. I got so many babies from holding back everything, and
Right.
it's just I got to slow down.
Yeah.
You know.
Hopefully it picks up a bit after Christmas here.
Yeah, yeah. But I'm gonna try to sell. I was gonna
So
keep a
John.
lot of them. I was gonna keep some of the babies that I had,
Yeah.
and I think I'm gonna end up maybe selling. I got some blackheads I'm gonna sell. Some mandarins I was gonna keep back. Maybe get rid of
Nice.
some of them. You know, I gotta make some money.
Yeah,
I
man.
gotta
Pay
hook
the
up my.
bills.
Yeah, that's what it is. You know, like today was $200 on wraps. You know, it's just a
Yeah.
pain in the ass. Always bills,
Right.
bills, bills.
It never gets older, man.
No, never
Honestly,
have.
it's constant.
I kept so many babies and they eating wings now. Some of the babies, you know, and I was feeding them fuzzies, and my friend came over. He goes, "Man, you giving your snakes too many small rats. That's why it takes so long to grow." I said, "Well, I'm not in a hurry." So
Right.
then he goes, "No, start feeding them more, bigger ones and push them." So I started doing that, man. So I got a lot of babies. They're gonna be like my next show. They'll be like at least 250 grams. So I feel comfortable at that. Getting rid of,
Yeah.
because I know
Yeah.
sometimes you sell pet, snake to a pet owner.
Hmm.
Somebody's gonna use it as a pet, and they don't know snakes stop eating and this and that.
Right.
So
I hear you. So hopefully,
us,
after, like you said, after Christmas, it picks up a bit. I got a few animals I want to put on auction or something because
yeah,
it's just kind of slower now. But not before the holidays.
yeah,
Just get
yeah.
waste right now.
I wait till after all the holidays are over with.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah, I'm hoping. I mean, I got one sold. I gotta call the guy. I was gonna call him today, but I got busy. I
Yeah.
sold him. Uh, it's an orange ring fire DG spider het clown, and I pulled her out to be het clown. And then,
Nice.
she's a spider. But when I bred
Yeah.
her with last year, no, year before, when I bred her to another DG, she gave me all DGs. She didn't give me any visual spiders. And then
Really?
no, no, she gave me some real nice. She gave me one male that got all the genes. I'm breeding him now already. He's blackhead, blackhead DG Mojave orange ring fire head DG. I mean head clown,
Yeah.
and hopefully I got him with a female that she's lavender, not lavender. She's head DG. So
Okay.
I threw the male to her and see what comes out of that pairing. He's the only he's the only one that's going to her. Like I'm just used to him since he's about 800 grams. So I'm
Yeah.
using him just with that one female.
Okay. Are you sure he doesn't have spider?
No, no
Oh,
spider at all,
okay.
at all.
Yeah, the
No,
blackhead
no.
no spider, right? It's
Yeah. Well, the
I think it's
blackhead,
harmless.
the blackhead hides it,
Yeah.
but there's no like visual. You don't see any spider. If I told you this is this without mentioning spiders, you'll never know.
Right.
You know. And it gave
Nice.
me two girls and one boy, and I got Ken, my good friend of mine's got one of the girls because she wasn't eating right. But he got her
Right.
to start eating good, and then I kept the other two, and they're doing good.
Nice.
I mean, I just fed them, but he's a
Nice. Oh, there's
yeah.
Jeff.
So this is
Oh
him right
yeah.
here. You know,
That's nice.
no, you can't see no spiders. Here. Now I bred her with a
Yeah.
clown. I bred her with a clown
Yeah.
last year, and the eggs hatched out this year. And I
Right.
bred her with an orange green calico clown just to prove her out. She gave me one visual clown,
Hmm.
and then one you can't tell is spider, and the other three came out spider. But one of them came out. calico spider.
Okay.
She's real pretty. I mean, real nice. I mean,
Yeah.
she's I mean, I'm gonna hold that one. I'm gonna hold two of them back, the two females.
All right. And that one that you just showed before, no wobble in that one?
No wobbles on that one. No,
I,
no
I,
wobbles on. You know, I bred
yeah.
some. I bred some snakes. They're spiders.
Yeah.
Here's a baby right here, and this is no wobble. Look,
Right. Yeah.
you know, don't
I love spider, man.
look at this,
I don't
and this
care.
is calico.
Yeah. Yeah. The nice high white sides.
Yeah, see the
Like,
white sides, and then it's
what?
got the markings.
What
You
do they call
know,
that? A collider?
I don't know what you call this. I just call it a spider calico. He gave me one visual clown, and they're eating good. You
No
know,
comments. All right. There you go. Yeah. That's nice.
here's the one that is the clown. You see the stamp on the head. Let me see if I can get the head to come up. See the
Oh
stamp,
yeah. Yeah.
and then you
That's
know,
nice. What you say it was OD spider calico?
yep, yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Nice.
no, she's these are head DG, 100%. And then this is head DG 100% and clown, but spider.
Nice.
Because of the father was an orange green calico clown, and then the mother's orange green fire DG spider head clown, and I proved out to be a clown and all that.
Right. Nice.
So, uh, so I sold her. I'm trying to sell her. Some kid wanted a DG. I said, take this one, a spider. But here's the babies. I got six babies here. See if they got
Right.
any wobbles. And no, I'll take it. So I said, give me $500. He said, yeah. So we'll see when he comes with the money. Hopefully by next
Yeah.
week. You know.
Hopefully. Nice
Yeah.
Christmas present.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got shed results on this girl here. I thought she was I don't know if you can see her. Ultramel
Yeah, I can see
clown.
him.
I
Yeah.
thought she was a visual Ultramel clown,
Uh huh.
but the shed test said she's only had Ultramel, but she's
Okay.
also triple het. So she's a triple het Ultramel hypopide,
Oh,
visual clown, pastel banana, spot nose, Mojave
that's nice. I hit some
clown.
triples this year.
Yeah,
Yeah. I
so
hit
sick.
when these guys ate some big rats. This
Yeah,
one is a triple right here, just like yours. And this is that scrambler.
yeah.
See it?
Oh yeah, that's
So
nice.
and this is triple head. So it's VPI, lavender, and pie scrambler.
That's amazing.
So triple head. So I got the VPI. The mother was a snow lavender. The
Yeah,
father was an orange green yellow belly fire pie had lavender, and they gave me two lavenders. And the
nice.
one of them came out calico lavender, and here's one of the babies right here.
So, oh yeah,
He gave me two babies.
yeah.
I think this is
That's
the one that's got the scrambler in it because
it's lifted off the belly there.
yeah, it's off the belly,
Yeah.
and this one.
What's up, Jeff?
Well, no, this one's the one. This is the one. This is the one right here. So
Nice. Yeah.
yeah. So and
Nice.
the other one's got orange dream in it and everything else.
Nice. Jeff, you know Sammy?
No,
I
he
do.
don't know me. He don't know me. I don't know that guy. He looks familiar.
The fat guy from Billy's. That's what everybody knows me as.
I know him as the water boy. The water boy.
The water
Yeah,
boy Billy?
that's it. Some people
Yeah.
ask my opinion, and I tell them, "Hey, I'm just a janitor, man. What are you asking me for?"
Hey, I wish I had your job with all the fucking snakes. I had a job like that. I was working for some guy. He had like I don't know 400 or 500 snakes, and then I used to see all the snakes that used to come out of the eggs, and I go, yeah, I want that. Like I just seen a lot of shit happen because he had a lot of pairings going and all that. But then he closed business down. He closed it. He said, ah, fuck, I'm tired of all the bullshit and everything. So
Shit.
Little bugger.
Oh, what do you got there, Jeff?
Well, it was a Cypress clutch that had red stripes supposedly in the pairing, and we can't. Austin thinks two of them are red stripe. I'm on the fence. I think that's just a clown. What are you doing? I don't know what red stripe is in clown, but this thing's got like a freaked out head.
Yeah.
I got a male red stripe clown. I got two of them. If you
Oh,
want
do
to
you
see it.
show me one of those, Sammy? That's the other site. This is one of the cypresses.
Yeah, Cypress is nice, man.
Dude, the
I should
picture's
know
jacked.
drivers.
It's I
Yeah.
just got this little light box on Amazon.
Yeah.
This one's still in shed, but it doesn't look anywhere near that.
Yeah,
It's
it's wild.
fairly pale, so I'm playing around with the light box, trying to figure out what's going on here.
And
Yeah.
this
They
male,
look gorgeous. They're just not
this
anywhere near
male's
like.
like 1,400 grams, and if I put him in a big tub, he'll stop eating on me. So this is a leopard yellow belly red stripe clown.
Oh, okay, yeah. So it's got other stuff in it. I
Yeah.
wondered what
Just
the
red straight.
plain Jean red stripe clown looks like.
Oh no. I got both clowns that I got. This one is a yellow belly red stripe clown, and the other one is a black pastel fire red stripe clown. Yeah.
Sweet.
And I did that. The one I just showed you, I did it with a mandarin last year, and
Oh yeah.
the babies are amazing. I mean, they're fucking. Phew.
I bet.
We officially have Mandarin tests now
Oh, you do?
in Canada and the U.S. Yeah,
Okay. I
yeah.
gotta get the
It
information because I want to test them
it
because I
was
did.
who's your guy down there? Not the big not RGI.
No,
The other
not.
guy.
Uh, I don't know the other guy.
Phenom.
But yeah.
Phenom.
Phenom has it,
You
and
know,
Heather has it. So
send me
they
the
just they
information.
they just did that this week. Got it
Oh, good.
got it
Oh.
finalized. So
Did she post it or I haven't
no,
seen
she
the
hasn't because she had just like I think what happens is the person that finds the test between Jurgen, Phenom, and Heather up here, the other two validate the test with other known ones. And I asked her who was the one that validated it up here, like against two sheds, because we have a guy up here out of I think he's out of Quebec that Billy was having a little bit of a challenge with. He was going off the deep end on Billy, and
Oh yeah.
he's got a ton of Mandarin stuff. And I was just hoping she wasn't validating the stuff against his. And he said they weren't. So
Okay.
she can test them now, which is good for us because
Good, because
Austin.
I got eight mandarins that I could send some tests.
Oh wow, that's
Nice.
awesome, Sammy. Did you got any super Mandarin or no?
You know what? I did my first year. I did a super pastel mandarin to a mandarin, and I
Yeah.
kept some of the babies, but I couldn't tell if they said the alien heads won't have dots in it, or they will have dots in it. Uh, so I don't know. But I just did that red stripe mandarin, and I'll show you some of the babies now. They're real bright orange.
Sammy, how long have you been doing this? Like 7, 8 years?
No. I started 2021 buying snakes.
So we should really call this the newbie show because we're all within like sounds
Yeah.
like maybe 6 months of each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, I started buying snakes October. Like I started buying snakes in July, August, September. My first Tinley show was the one in October in Tinley in 2021. And I was just buying, I was buying shit snakes. I call it shit snakes. I was just
Oh,
buying
dude, so was
anything.
I. Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
buying anything that looks good. I went to my buddy's house, so when I first met him, I went there. I spent 15 grand like in 2 hours.
What?
Yeah. I bought
Dude,
every fucking drawer he opened up. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll
dude,
take it. I'll take it. I'll
you're
take
not
it.
buying shit snakes. You don't know what the definition of shit snakes. My first five snakes were pastel, super pastel,
Oh
pastel
no.
yellow belly, and pastel leopard, and I
No.
think I was paying like $150 a snake.
Shit, I was paying 2015. I never saw a black and white snake, so it was a panda, and it was $3,600. I said, "Fuck that! I want that."
Hmm.
So I said, "I want that snake."
Wow.
I never saw a black and white snake. I want that one. He goes, "It's $3,600." I don't give a fuck.
Wow.
And then
You
I
went.
bought. Here's the funny part. I bought that leopard yellow belly red stripe clown, and then I bought a female. She's a pastel spot nose blackhead clown. You're supposed to put them together to get the Batmans. You know, right?
Yep.
Back then, Batmans were 10,000, 8,000. I got into that project. I was like, I paid
Yeah. Yeah.
for the two snakes. I paid $6,500. Fucking female didn't want to eat. She was slow eater. The male ate like he's like a beast. But where I'm gonna put him? I bought him back in 2021. I'm making my first spider. I mean, first spider, first Batman this year. You know, I'm breeding him with the female that I bought for them to make. So, but I
Yeah.
might be making banana Batmans, super banana Batmans.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Those
Yeah.
would be nice.
Yeah, because
Just don't.
I go ahead.
I'll say don't make Spider-Mans.
Yes,
Spider and
I'm gonna be the
Spotnose.
first.
I don't know.
I'm gonna be the first one to make a super excited man. Yeah.
Or
So
Orin from Double O up here, he went heavy into the Batman project, and I think he missed like 5 years in a row. And this year, once they're kind of irrelevant, I think he hit six of them. It's like
yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I
never
this
pours, but it
year,
rains.
yeah. So I got a female that she's a pastel lesser leopard spot nose banana head clown, and then the male is banana yellow belly leopard clown. I put them two together. But he fucking shut down on me. He was eating like a beast, and now he didn't eat in the last 5 weeks. He didn't eat today. I mean, he's in shed, so maybe that's why he didn't want to eat today.
I love
Wait,
banana.
so this he's in shed, but look at this, just like what you got, Joe.
Yeah.
You know, with the purple, I love that purple.
Oh yeah.
You know
I
that
wish
red
it
and
stayed
purple.
like this.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's nice.
dude. And the funny thing is, like, you take a snake that looks phenomenal,
Yeah.
and they're literally they're not worth diddly squat.
Right.
That's H. That you got to see the head on this thing too. It's het red exanthic banana, Enchi
Wow.
yellow belly are in the combo, but they look phenomenal. I'm doing those literally just for the expo. See the orange head?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's crazy. I can't even
That's wild.
imagine what that would look like in clown because I love the banana clowns.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that one I just showed you, the banana clown. They're beautiful. I
Yeah.
always wanted one, but they were too expensive when I wanted one. You know, because after I spent all that fucking money, I gotta, you know, I'm like, I gotta slow down before, you know, my wife
Yeah.
can't fucking throw me out on the street. If she ever found out how much money I spent, she'll fucking kill me. So,
Sammy, I keep doing real estate deals, so I keep telling my wife whatever I've spent on snakes is erased by the real estate income I have coming in that I wouldn't have gotten those. I wouldn't have had those clients. I wouldn't have met them if it wasn't for the ball python. So that's helpful for me.
so I bought the
For sure.
MJ, 2022. I bought the MJ, and
MJ Pied or
yeah, MJ Pie, yup, yup,
oh, you bought the Lightning? Wow.
the Lightning, yup. So I was talking to the guy, and I go, dude, you want 5 grand? And my wife goes, you better not be buying no fucking snake. I'm like, I ain't buying the snake. So she goes, this is when I had my snakes in my daughter's room. She goes, I don't understand. You say you don't buy no snakes, but every time I come in your snake room, I see more and more, you know, drawers getting filled up. I said, I don't understand. People love me to send me free snakes. She goes, yeah, okay. You want me to believe that? So. But
Sammy,
I kept a lot of babies back in the last. I started breeding in 2022, so
yep,
23 I kept back some, 24 I kept some, and then 25 I kept back some. But the ones I kept back this year, I'm gonna try to get rid of them. I did the MJ pies, you know, with the lightning guy.
Yeah.
yep.
So they came out beautiful. They're head MJ.
How deep were you into that project? Because I think there's a guy called John from he I forget what his original company
Yeah.
was, Snake Limited,
He
and
was
he
blind strike
literally
before.
he blasted deep into that project, and by the
Well,
time he,
that's where my MJ came from.
oh really? Wow.
Yeah. When he first produced the MJs, the first year, I fucking fell in love. And I wanted
Mm-hmm.
a female, but he wanted $5 grand for the female. I said, look, I'm taking my granddaughter to Disney. I'll give you half of the money up front now, and then I'll make payments. I'll have it paid off in 2 months. He said, "Nah, I can't do it. I need the money now." I said, "Okay." So I just said, "Forget about it." A month later, he reaches out to me. He goes, "Oh, I got some boys that I really to let go a little cheaper." So I bought the MJ. Still cost me $3,500 for the
Yeah.
Oh
MJ.
man.
The mail.
That project crashed so quickly. I, was- I wasn't astonished because literally I think all the pies and all the freeway stuff, which I'm heavily into, I think that stuff all crashed
You know what it is?
simultaneously.
There's no
Mm-hmm.
color into the MJ.
Yeah.
Like I bred I bred an super orange green pie male to pastel orange green yellow belly Enchi head pie, and I bred her 2 years in a row. Every year I bred her, or 3 years in a row. Every year I bred her, she gave me like if I put a pie male to her, she gave me fucking knockout babies, like
Yeah.
real visual. The first year I bred her with two head pies. They gave me one, but they gave me two ivories because it was yellow belly.
Yeah. Yeah.
But one male was a Gene X and she was just a pie, a head pie. So I got the Gene X female. I'm raising her up. But then I bred her to an orange green male. He was orange green Enchi pie head hypo, and she gave me 7 babies. She gave me 6 pies out of 7 babies.
Oh wow, that's good. So I'm not a pied fan, um, but I think the only pied I've ever liked was the Orange Dream Yellow Belly pied. But
Yeah, so I
I'm interested what Enchi does in that. Does that, because the Orange Dream Yellow Belly pied still has the happy faces. Yeah, that's what I
That's
figured.
nice.
It was gonna blow out the
see, and this
what do
is
they
a
call it when the little emojis? Yeah, I
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
like them with the emojis, and the Enchi
Yeah,
I
so
figured
that
would
male that
erase
I
the
bred the
emojis.
first year, he had an emoji, but I didn't get it. But then I bred the super orange green male to this female, and one of the babies came out like an emoji. If she don't bite me, he don't bite me.
And did you created an ivory pied female?
Yeah, yeah, two of them. Check out
Isn't
this.
that funny? Because that's what I said. Oh yeah, that's what I want.
Nice. Yeah.
That's the only way I'll get into that project if I can get a male super orange dream pied and a couple
Well,
ivory pied females. That'll be the
here
only
you
way I'd
go.
get
This
into it.
one's for sale. This one's for sale.
And what's
Yeah.
that one?
This is a male. This is a
What
male.
is super orange dream?
Yeah, super orange green pie male. It might have
Okay.
NT in it. The mother was yellow belly orange green NT head pie, and they gave me high intensity orange green pie snake here. If you don't bite
Mm,
me, I just fed them.
Hmm.
So, but look at this one.
you sure that's high intensity orange dream?
Yep.
No,
Like
I'm meaning I think a lot of people are misiding the high intensity orange dream, and instead it's orange dream scrambler.
Scrambler. Yeah.
well,
Because dude, I saw a picture of
here,
a
here's the tail. Wait, hold on. Let me turn. I don't want her to puke or nothing. Here's the
Yeah.
tail. That's the tail.
I'm not a pro, but that looks scramblerish to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's the head pied though too.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's lifted it
So
up. It's hard to tell.
she gave me 7 babies, one died, but the 6 babies that are alive, they're fucking they're knockouts. Here's one right here that I don't know what he is, but I think he's a orange green yellow belly pastel. Check out this boy right here. Look.
Oh yeah.
You
The
know.
pastel fire.
Yeah.
Odie. Yeah.
And this is a boy. So I call the two. Every else came out pies except the two eyeballs. And one is a pain in the ass. He eats when he wants to eat. And
Looks familiar. Sammy.
oh yeah, see
Pastel
that?
Pastel Odie fire.
Yeah,
Double
that's
head
that's
pound
nice.
pied.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same thing with that one. Yeah,
Yeah.
see, and you see the bright yellow on them.
Oh yeah.
Fucking
It's wild.
nice. And
Yeah.
that's why I bought a lot of snakes. I didn't buy them because of the jeans. I didn't buy them because of this. I just bought it because of the patterns on their backs. You know, the way the
Yeah.
pattern ran. You
Yeah.
know, so
Sammy, do you have much experience with the freeway stuff?
no freeway. I
Oh,
try to
that's
make
nuts.
freeways. Yeah, no freeway. I'm the only thing I know really good is pies.
Mm.
You know, and
So Joe,
and then the mandarins. You know,
Joe's
so
seen this before.
Yeah.
The It's an Orange Dream freeway, but we're this female's 900 grams, and it technically should be like an almost all white snake. If you look on the on Morph Market, they've got a high intensity Orange Dream freeway, and it looks almost like the sort of the mid tones in there, the entire
yeah,
snake.
I can see
And this
that.
thing
Yeah,
right now is dull looking. It's a strange thing that goes on with this thing.
Hmm.
It'll shed and it'll look worse after the shed than it does before the shed. And then 2 months later, you're looking at it thinking about, holy
So Drew.
cow, it's got a battery up its butt. Yeah, so
yeah.
we
So
don't know what's going on with this. It's possible because
Hmm.
Scrambler does move with Orange Dream. We've got a
mhm.
couple because the pattern is a little bit aberrant as well. So
So is that a
Yeah.
boy or a girl?
that's a female. So luckily, I still have the original dad that's
So
throwing
bring it
out.
back to the dad. Bring it back to
Well,
the
that's
dad.
that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
The unfortunate part is the dad is a one I produced. It's a super asphalt orange dream fire pastel, and that little bugger, I got to tell you, out of all the animals it produces, pastel and fire are in like
Yeah.
3/4 of it. It's
Just
just
blows
like
it.
I think the first year I produced 50 bananas,
Hold on for a minute.
49, and I got one
Ah,
banana without pastel and fire. And out of all the freeways, I think this was the only one I got without pastel or fire. And it was nuts. I thought I hit the lottery when I made the male and it had pastel and fire, not having a clue what that does to
Right.
the banana. You put enchi in it, and it's a fine combo. As soon as there's no enchi in there, it just gets killed. So.
Yeah.
I got
The
this
purples
little
are
light. I
crazy though.
got this little light buck. Oh, the purples are nuts. It's everything about the snake. It. I think it may be going into shed. The
Yeah.
uh, the white is almost fluorescent white. It's the strangest snake. It's like
Yeah.
just shuts off around the belly, and that's what
All right.
really captivated me when I got her. Is the difference between the oranges and the whites just shutting off. And I
Yeah.
know Nicole had put a couple of these up for sale, and um, they were babies that were only
Right.
like 400 grams, and I've got one like I got my 700 gram looks 5 times better. It just doesn't make
Yeah.
sense.
Well, what was the pairing again?
That made that one.
Yeah.
That was I don't know the exact female, but the male was super asphalt, banana orange dream. No, yeah, super asphalt, banana orange dream fire pastel.
Okay.
I'm trying to reproduce him
Hmm.
without the pastel, and it's incredibly hard.
Yeah.
Trying to get him. I think the closest we've come, because we've been not Chris and Shauna, we've been absolutely doing terrible. We had like three freeways or three asphalts and a freeway we were putting him to for 3 years, and we just made six really stunning super asphalts. The best one I thought was Enchi Orange Dream Super Asphalt Banana,
Yeah.
but I don't think it's got Orange Dream in it.
Okay. So it's
So
not head for anything though. That one.
no, it doesn't. And I'm
Cause
really trying to merge those two projects
yeah.
together, but I don't want to because I made some strides in the super asphalt stuff and the freeway, and I
Right.
think I think that project was dumped too quick. And I'm not saying dumped, but like I think there are a lot of people that were working it that got partway into making a bunch of great stuff,
Hmm.
and then just all of a sudden went zoom. They went over that way.
Right.
Nicole's still working the project. She's trying to get She's got Hurricane in there, pretty good. I
Yeah.
know Justin's put out a bunch of stuff. I know they're making way better strides with the gravel, and they're still working on that than the asphalt.
The
And
highway or yeah.
yeah, the highways, yeah. And I'm
Yeah.
still because somebody released today pictures. I think it's iRes or something like that.
Mhm.
He produced a Blackhead Banana Super Gravel Clown.
That's nice.
Wow.
It sounds nice, but honestly, I it's not that I wouldn't have posted it because I think I would probably share everything. It's
Hmm.
just that I would not have expected to do that. I actually don't like the banana and the super asphalt. The only reason why I'm trying to produce a super asphalt is to put that into the ivories and have something that's super loaded.
Hmm.
Um, Once I kind of merge the projects or want to put something new because
Yeah.
you get stuff like Paint Clown. Paint Clown just basically just blew the market up. I think with
Right.
the stuff that was produced. I think there's now like 5 or 6 Paint Clowns, and they
They're
look
insane.
incredible.
Yeah.
I
I'm
originally didn't
doing,
like the. Do you
yeah.
have paint, Sammy, or no?
No, but I'm doing like you said the bananas. So I got a male that's he's a banana, calico, orange ring, yellow belly, possible pastel, 50% pie. I
Yep.
bought a calico banana like in 2022, and me being new at it, I didn't know nothing about it, so I just bought it and took it home. And then when I called a guy, like maybe 5 6 months later, he goes, "Oh man, I don't have I don't have the. You can you check your records and see what it is?" He goes, "Yeah, it's a banana calico." I go, "No shit, I know that, but I want to know if anything else is in it."
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Hmm.
I put two banana calicos together this year.
Oh wow.
So
Does Calico does not have a super form, or do we not know
I
if it has
I
a super form?
some people say no, some people say they never saw it. So I'm breeding calico to calico, banana
It'll
calico.
be interesting.
So
Hmm.
Because I
and
also heard this week that somebody said Stranger was a dominant gene, which means it has no super. And I'm like, I was pretty sure Super Stranger had been done 3 or 4 times.
yeah, who knows? I mean, I did it because I wanted to do it, not because people.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
you should have just said you should have did the banana calico here, put something else to the female. I said no. I want to put them together to see what comes out. I know everything's gonna come out calico, but is it gonna
Dude,
be super calico? Who knows?
yeah,
Are they all gonna be calico? Who knows? I mean, I don't know what's in her, but she's purple. She's been purple since day one.
yeah, yeah.
She's got that purple and yellow and white, and she
Did
is
that come
huge.
from Billy?
No, that this one came from Babu, the female,
Yeah, yeah.
and then I bought the male for the breeder. She's local around here, and
Yeah, yeah.
I bought the male for like $100. So
Because I know that a lot of the calico stuff, our orange, the scrambler stuff seems to be traveling with black pastel.
yeah,
Um,
I got a pastel. She's I can't wait for her to get big. So she's this one is she just ate too uh, so
you
this
in a
one is
time crunch, Joe, or no?
I got a couple more minutes.
so this one is a
So you are in a
pastel
time crunch.
calico. See this one right here?
Yep, yep.
Nice.
So
I love
this one,
calico.
yeah. So this one is a pastel calico, possible inchy, 50% double head pie clown. So
Hold on, that's pastel asphalt or pastel possible enchi.
yeah,
Show,
possible
show,
inchy.
show the
Poss-
Picture.
head stamp.
All right, hold up.
The head stamp's got to have a butterfly. If it's not a butterfly, it
No, it's
ain't
not.
a.
Oh, good. Oh,
Yeah, that could be because sometimes with
yeah.
certain combos, the head stamp, the butterfly head stamp or cross head stamp's a
Well, I'm
little.
gonna put her with that. Since she's 50% clown pie, I'm gonna put her in with a calico orange dream. You know, uh, orange green calico's clown. I'm gonna put.
Sammy,
Nice.
you went huge into the marketing, and what some people would maybe say way before would have been. I think Sammy's lost his sound.
I'm gonna be the
Okay.
past.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, then my wife. I said my wife. I was telling. I sent my wife to go get water because we lost water here yesterday morning. A lot of people lost water. We had water all the way to like 8 o'clock, and then
Oh
whoosh,
wow.
water.
Where are you guys?
We're in Connecticut, New England, Waterbury. So
Oh, okay.
a main pipe that supplies three
Yeah, yeah,
quarters of our town broke,
yeah.
and that's twice in less than 2 months. This pipe is
Oh
breaking
wow.
over. So now this time the main, broke at the main pipe, and three quarters of where I live at don't have water. I mean, I got water, but it's brown. You know. Either. You see me calling you? No. They come through. Did you hear my phone ring? Right? You guys didn't hear my phone ring. No.
We didn't hear nothing.
Yeah, of course you
Yeah.
didn't.
He just kept hitting ignore. I
But
don't know
you're
what he
on
was
your own,
doing.
Sammy.
What time are you leaving in the morning? Samantha's got you blocked. Oh, I don't. She's care. Leaving about 6:30. Yeah, yeah. I won't leave too. All right. Okay. Because my daughter don't have water neither, so she's staying with us.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
you know, and then her husband went to stay with his family. You know, we just separate everybody. You know,
Yeah.
that fucking
It,
sucks.
so your town's not bringing in water for you guys to go pick
Yeah,
up at the
yeah,
community center?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You go and get water, but who's gonna go get water when we fucking got 4 inches of snow this morning?
Yeah.
So now it's only like 25 degrees outside, so they plow. Now you get the black ice. So I sent them to they went to Stop and Shop. We call it Stop and Shop Big Market. So buy me like 8 gallons of water, some bottled water, and all that.
Yeah.
But
Wow.
tomorrow when I go
Is
to
it
work,
probably hard to find too?
no, well, in my town it is. Everybody's fighting over. It's like COVID
Yeah,
when you can't get the water. But if you
For
go
sure.
out of where I live at, you go somewhere else, then you could get water. And the
oh,
water instead of water going up higher, they dropped it. You could get a 24 pack of water for $2 instead of
oh
fucking
wow.
$4. They dropped it at half price.
Oh, that's
For
good.
helping.
Instead of
Nice.
raising it like they did during COVID.
Yeah, no, they didn't raise the door. And then the National Guards came with tankers. You bring your bucket of water, so.
Wow,
Okay.
good for
Nice.
them.
And I
Sammy,
can't.
what's your background ethnically?
Background I'm Spanish.
Okay, I would have thought you were Spanish, so I automatically thought Spanish. Maybe he's
Puerto
from
Rican.
California or something.
Yeah, Puerto Rican. My parents were born in Puerto Rico. I was born in New York, in the Bronx.
Oh, were you? Wow. Okay,
Yeah, yeah, in the Bronx.
so you're a northern boy too, then.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm a normal boy. I mean, now that I'm older, the fucking weather sucks. I didn't mind it when I was young. Now it's fucking. I broke a lot of bones, so now you know, right there on top of where I put the other waters at. Oh, you know what? Bring it in here. I gotta put it in here. Thank you. So at least my room is like 80 degrees, so I keep the water here. Because my basement is like maybe 70. Yeah. So that way my rats, I gotta give the rats water because I'm trying to let it stay. I don't want it to go down past the little nipple. So
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I've been trying to produce the super freeways and super asphalts with no
yeah,
pastel and fire in it for probably 4 years, and I had gifted. I don't know if you can see it right above
Yeah. I see
the
that too.
last is Elysium Exotics.
Yeah.
I produced. I got a freeway that was only worth 300 or 400 bucks, and this kid
oh,
loved this freeway.
okay.
Chris and Shauna's kid was when I first met them, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to sell this thing for very much. I said, help tell you what, you raise this freeway up, and we'll co-breed. Well, doesn't this kid hit two? And you got to see these animals.
Yeah,
Two
no shit.
super asphalts with no pastel in it. I've been trying for 4 years, and she hits two in one clutch. Good
Crazy.
for her.
That's it. Two. And 3 cases of water. Okay. Oh, thank you. I got $1. No, put it in the piggy bank. $1.27, I think, is left. This thing being out of water is costing me. I'm up to like $70. I'm buying fucking water for my snakes and rats. Not even for me. for the rats and the snakes. You
You
know,
gotta take care of them.
That's
yeah.
the. But Sammy, that's what I'd be cheesed if I was spending $70 of water for myself, but not for the snakes.
So I gave her $50. She goes, well, all the water came out to $50. I said, all right. I said, my daughter this morning, I bought some last night when I got out of. I was at a party last night, and my nephew called me. We don't have no water where you live at. I'm like, fuck. So I stopped at the first store. All the water was gone. I said they had the 1 liters, the big
Yeah.
bottles. So
Yeah.
I bought that. So
Jeez.
So Sammy, you went pretty heavy marketing almost from day one since I've known you, which is probably 3 or 4 years. You've
yeah.
always been marketing, like serious marketing.
Oh yeah, yeah. I wanted everybody to know who I was before I started
Yeah.
producing snakes. But it's funny because a lot of people know me, but they don't know what I produce. So yesterday on my way home from the party, uh, Wiz was on, live on YouTube. So I said to me, they were talking about triple heads and quads and all that. So here's my third year breeding, and I produced triple heads with a scrambler in it. You
Yeah.
know, here's a guy that don't know fucking going left or right. Just spend money all the time. So, and I produced a lot of good snakes this year. This
Oh,
this
good. How many
this
Good.
clutches do you have?
I ended up having like I put like 17, 18 girls. I produced 17 clutches, but 2 clutches died out. One clutch didn't hatch. It went all the way, and then fucking eggs went dead.
Yeah.
And then one snake gave me 1 egg, and it was 50-50. It went all the way. The baby came out, last maybe 3 weeks, and then it died.
Oh, wow.
So, uh, but in a way, and then I cut another clutch like 10 days too early.
Oh, I
Because I
did
had
that
so many.
once.
Yeah, yeah. And then what happened? I had to cut 2 clutches in one day, like 4 clutches in 2 days. And then my wife, she goes, "Oh, this is the one." I cut it. I'm like, "This thing is not even ready." She goes, "Oh man, they're wrong." So, but it was too late. They came out of the eggs. They last maybe 3 weeks. They were really skinny and small. They didn't want to eat, and they
Mm.
passed away. So I had 3 clusters pass away. I ended up with like 70 something babies, and I still got like fucking 3/4 of them.
Yeah.
I
Damn.
Are
don't
you
give up.
doing a lot? Are you doing anything specific for pet shows for
Yes,
the expos?
I try to do my pies.
Yeah.
I try to do bright colors, like the one. Here's a G-Nex. I mean, I don't know if you guys saw G-Nex at all, but here's
Well,
a G-Nex.
Billy had what they were calling a Gene X up here, but
Yeah.
I don't think it's the
Yeah.
same thing as the actual Gene X.
So this is a leopard, but look how nice this thing. And it's just a pet, $200.
Yeah.
For a pet snake, but the pattern on it is really nice. Uh, Then I kept the son a couple of years, and then I bred him, and he's the one that gave me one of the scramblers. It came out of
Yeah.
this. Well, I think it came out of the female. The female's a dark pie, and I bred her to pastel, orange, green, yellow belly, possible pie, and it gave me one pie with the ringer. The rest came out all crazy colors and everything else. But I just try to make some real pretty snakes that'll be easier to sell for like 200, 250 for a pet owner.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
I
What
produced
have
the
you done?
end.
Have you done expos yet or no?
Yeah, yeah, I did some here and there. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, good.
I mean, the best one I did one time I made like $1,600. Selling just
Yeah.
um
That's pretty good for an expo.
yeah. Uh, it was a 1 day thing, and I made a whole but my first year I made a whole bunch of candies, candinos, some
Yeah.
pies, and I fucking sold. The candies and the candinos and pies were going off the table like no tomorrow. You know.
Really? Eh? Yeah.
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 So
I think that project was dumped too early.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Candinos. I know some people up here kind of getting back into it.
And then this is
I
the
think Chris
MJ
is
right
doing
here.
some of that.
Here's an MJ. So the mother was a black pastel pie to MJ Lightning. So
Oh yeah. Are you still producing
Nice.
lightning stuff, or have you not started yet?
yeah, I put the male this year. He came up the side last year because he was another slow eater. He was he turned gay on me for a little while. He didn't want to eat.
Anything that you paid a lot of money for sucks, unfortunately.
Yeah, yeah. So,
So,
but no, the
Murphy's
best
Law.
snake. I
The
tell you right now, the
$200
best
snake
snake.
eats like crazy.
Yeah, the best snake I ever that I fucking people laugh. I said the best snake that I bought that cost me a lot of money. It was a normal clown female. Normal clown female. I bought her for $900. Normal. She's just a clown.
Yep.
And she produced one egg last year. This year she got sick on me and died. So I never got anything out of her.
Oh,
Never, never, never. Oh, and I bought a male pie, high intensity orange ring pie male. It came from Ozzy's line. I think I paid 3,500. I bred him the first year. Then he stopped eating me. I didn't know too much about snakes. He stopped eating. He died. So there you go. Almost 4 grand down the drain without producing anything.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, you know.
I lost a Sammy. I lost a super asphalt clown that was worth about 10 grand, and he
Whoa.
died. And that hurt like that hurt like nobody's business.
Yeah, no.
yeah.
Sometimes I get mad when I lose something, then I go, "Well, fuck, you
It's
can't get mad.
business, right?
You
Yeah.
can't get. It's just one
Hmm.
day you got it, the
Are
next
you
day you
into
don't.
contracting? That's your company, or do you work for somebody else?
No, that's my company. That's my company.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
it's
It's
back then I was flipping houses, so I was making good money. We were making fucking 15 grand off of one house. So I
yeah,
was making good money. That's
yeah,
why I got into the snakes. I didn't give a fuck how much the snake cost. If I wanted it, give me a
yeah, yeah,
price.
yeah,
But then when I got into the Batman and Batman's went from 8 to 10,000 down to like $300-400, maybe $200. That kind of put a sour taste in my mouth. So now I
For
try to
sure.
not to buy something that's going to cost me a lot of money and then grow it up and then fucking market drops.
Right.
The
So, Sammy, you're
scramblers,
in the same boat that I am. Then
yeah,
I'm in real estate. I got into real estate from flipping houses and
yeah,
real estate and snakes, and they both tanked at about the same time. So it
yeah,
sounds like you're in the same boat ish.
yeah. I mean, I got
I'm not giving up, though.
I bought 4 snakes
Awesome.
this year, 4 scramblers.
Yep.
It's I spent $6,000 on 4 snakes, and that's it. And then I got scramblers in one of my pairings, 2 scramblers out of 2 different pairings. So hopefully in another year these guys will grow up, and I'll fucking put scramblers to everything.
Yeah.
Clowns,
Yeah.
bananas, pastel. I do everything scrambler. Just to see what it's gonna do to Mandarin. My I got a ultra male pie scrambler, possible orange green, and he's a ultra male scrambler. So I'm
Uh,
gonna put him to my red stripe mandarins, red stripe clown
oh, that'd
mandarin,
be nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
and they're super orange, and he's super orange too.
Yeah.
And then I bought a female. She's an orange ring pie, orange ring, orange ring pie pin. And the reason I bought her is because the orange. I didn't care what she was, but the orange on her.
Yeah.
So,
I
you
like
know,
pin pies.
Was
I
she
pick
a
yeah,
it out
pin
like that.
pied? Yeah, yeah.
yeah, this is beautiful. You
Hmm.
know, so I'm gonna throw Ultra Male Scrambler to this.
Yeah. Make it super. Throw some hypo at it.
Yeah,
Be
I'm just gonna
nice.
do it. My goal is to make a whole complete orange snake. Maybe
Hmm.
a little
Do
bit of white,
you
but
got the hypo in there in your
yeah.
Mandarin stuff still? Yeah.
No hypo, no, not in my
Oh, no
Mandarin.
hypo in it.
No, but
That's
I
where the
do.
Mandarin seems to really take off with the
Yeah.
Yeah,
hypo.
so I gave a friend of mine a Mandarin, and I gave him. She's a Enchi Scrambler Mandarin Yellow Belly possible hypo. I gave that to my friend. He's got a super Mandarin hypo boy,
Yeah,
so he's putting them together. We're doing. He's got 2 of my Mandarins, and he's gonna do some projects with his Mandarins over there. I got a Mandarin, so I got a blackhead Mandarin pin, and I put it in with my young female Mandarin. Let's see what's gonna
yeah.
happen with that. You know,
Nice.
so
Well,
I got some.
What about this week? Anybody have any clutches or I have good shed results to share. I bought another 3 animals.
Nice. Sure. Sure.
So I got one off Austin. Joe knows about. It was Mojave asphalt or yellow belly, red stripe, hurricane, black pastel clown. There was possible het hypo and het monsoon. Austin wanted to keep it if it was het monsoon. So we tested it, got the het monsoon results early. Then they needed new sheds because they're blurry. So that came back. I left Billy's on Friday morning. She texted me on 5 a.m, and it's asphalt, not yellow belly.
Nice.
So we don't have the het hypo results yet. So on the way to Billy's, so I got good results there. So that snake right there for the stuff that I've got is just an absolute powerhouse.
Yeah.
And then on the way to Billy's, I picked up 2 snakes from Jordan. Banana spot nose yellow belly clown, and that was 2,400 grams.
Wow.
Banana spot nose yellow belly. Can you imagine that paired to Austin's snake? Is going to make banana hurricane Pompeys.
Yes, that's what I want. It's a Pompeii. I want a Pompeii pie.
I'm trying to not even think about it because I got another snake from JP that's a 1,700 gram red stripe yellow belly black spot nose. So I got those 2, and that same thing paired with Austin's could make hurricane super red stripe Pompeii freeways.
Nice.
So I did blackhead to blackhead last year, and then I showed some babies off, and the guy said there might be a red ringer or red gene.
Yeah, ringer gene. Yeah, red gene, ringer gene. Yeah, I just heard that because I wanted a red gene.
Yeah.
Is that what it's called? Redhead. No, redhead. Because the redhead, all 3 of those things kind of travel together, and it's like I got a redhead, and they're like, "Well, do you know if you got a ringer gene or whatever the other gene is?" I don't know. So I can barely tell you what a freeway looks like.
Yeah. So the female was a pastel spot nose blackhead clown.
Yeah.
Nice.
Boy was a pastel blackhead Mojave head DG, and all the babies came out. I think I hit maybe 2 super blackheads, but they're 50% DG, 100% clown. So they're blackheads.
I'd love to see that super blackhead in hypo. Billy made a super cinnamon, which is almost a black snake. He hit a super cinnamon hypo, and it's bright silver. It's an incredible snake. And you were like, how on earth did this go from jet black to being light silvers? Just like with the hypo, it's just crazy.
It's wild, yeah.
Oh, I got results on. I have an Ultramel Creed, which is a kind of a Canadian version of Fire. It was het clown, and I got it. It's also het hypo.
Nice.
I got Sammy. You love the banana stuff. I wanted to make more nice banana clowns to sell at the expo, and Austin sold me. Quinn paid $7,000 for a super banana clown off of Billy. He used it for a year or 2. Sold it for Austin for $4,000 or $5,000, and Austin just sold it to me for like $600.
Oh wow!
So yeah, so it's super banana clown, and I've been trying to produce super banana stuff from day one and striking out constantly.
Male maker or female maker?
No, with the super banana, it's not. It's not a male maker or a female maker.
Is it a male? But you said it was a male, or
no? It's a female.
Oh, that's why. Okay. If it was
so
a male,
you'll make females with it, and then you'll make male. You'll make males that are female makers off of it.
Right.
But I've been trying to hit.
I thought you said it was a male. That's all.
No, it was female. I've been trying. I think last year I put my banana super asphalt to a banana yellow belly, and I got eggs. But like Sammy, I cut them like 8-10 days early, and none of them made it out. They were almost like pale colored, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure 2 of those were super banana freeways, and it's what I was trying to hit. Now my rule is, and on these 2 clutches that I have right in front of me, I'm not cutting another clutch. I'm waiting until 2 or 3 of them pip. I want at least a third of the clutch to pip before I wait. 2 eggs.
I wait till like I was cutting at 52. Then last year I cut at 56, 57.
Yeah.
So then the eggs start shrinking a little bit. Then I start cutting them.
Yeah, nice and dimple.
Yeah,
Well,
because
the challenge is that it depends on what you like. If you know your incubator, because I'm at home where I am, I don't. Most of the stuff's at Billy's, right?
oh,
And we
okay,
know what his incubator's pipping at, like day 51. At the
right,
one
right,
at home, I cut them at day 49, thinking they'd be fine at day 55, but I think they were just way too early. I've never seen a snake underdeveloped like that. So,
yeah.
but this year, I cranked it 3 degrees, and they were pipped when I got home from Billy's at day 54, right on the nose.
Where you
So
keep your incubator at?
I go high. The first year, so I think my first year was 2022. I got about halfway through the season, and that year I hit 128 babies. Halfway through the season, I I'm like male heavy by 70%. And I had watched, I think it was Gavin from Balls DU or one
Yeah.
of those guys in Britain. He was talking about raising the temperatures to create more females. And I cranked it by 3 degrees. I went up to 92 from 89.
Wow.
Um,
And you got more males than girls.
so by the end of the year, but the problem is the sample size is way too small, but I can only tell you what my experience was. By the end of the year, I was 50-50 exactly.
Oh,
So
okay.
the second half of the year, I flipped and was 70% female heavy. Now,
Yeah.
everybody says that sample size is too small, but like, I mean, unless somebody like, oh, who's the guy? The big Will Banks or one of those
Yeah.
guys that
Yeah. Yeah.
produces 300-400 clutches, and you'd have to have your incubator dialed, and
Yeah.
you'd have to. The problem is we don't know. For all we know, the exterior pressure outside. What do they call that?
Yeah. I know. I know what you're talking
Barometric,
about.
the
Yeah. The
barometric
vector. Yeah.
pressure.
Yeah.
Barometric, yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody would have to record interior, exterior, barometric. You'd have to have so much data, and you'd have
Yeah.
to have a couple of years worth of data to say one
Yeah.
way or another. But I want my stuff pipping around day 53, 54,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
that's where I'm getting. Like the lithium exotics that just posted they're 90 and they're consistently pipping on day 56. That's
What you
an
got there,
incubator
Joe?
that I built, and I think I got it by accident. Thing pips like every day. Oh, that's like a happy face. That's pretty cool.
Chocolate, double head, hypoclown, female.
I got
Chocolate,
you
double
want
head
you want another
hypoclown.
chocolate? I got a chocolate is he's a pastel chocolate double head DG pie.
BG Pud. Ah,
Where'd you get the chocolate, Joe?
Antoine.
Oh, it's Anton's line. Oh,
Yeah, amazing.
we bought. I think what's the one I got from Anton? I think it's chocolate HRAGHI hypo het clown female from Anton.
Nice.
I got this one from
Nice.
Hardwire Exotic. You know Tony.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Tony.
yeah.
Yeah, and I bred it to a GHI. So she was a GHI pastel, and I think I hit 2 chocolates out of them. So, but
I got
Nice.
I didn't
like you
like them.
guys. One of you guys is the blackhead stuff. I got a blackhead orange dream. Billy said it was pastel, but then when I was recording the stuff from his system, I'm like, Billy, there was no pastel in the pairing, and he's like, holy crap, there's no pastel in the pairing, but the animal looks a little like pastel, but
All
it's
right.
possible it's fire or something else, and he's like 100%, it's not pastel, so I don't know what's in it, but it's one of those. I've got like 6 that are sitting here only on ASFs.
Mm-hmm.
And they're on like the 5-year breeding plan, 6-year breeding plan. They're never growing.
Yeah.
I've got a blackhead that I really wanted the blackhead in. I've got a redhead that I really wanted the redhead to get up and going. The redhead's not eating worth a poop, and it's
Mm-hmm.
like I know other guys that are like, oh, there's no such thing as those animals doing that, getting stuck on one thing. Dude, I got an entire rack, 2 racks of stuff stuck on ASFs, and every week religiously I offer them frozen thawed or a live Norwegian, and they
Yeah.
will
They won't even
not
look at it.
take it. They won't even look at it. And
I got a female like that. I try to feed her once in a blue moon. Show you the rat. Today
yeah.
I tried to feed her a rat. She didn't want to eat it. So tomorrow I got to feed her an
No.
ASFs.
And I tongue feed. I tongue feed even when they're live. So when I was at
Oh,
Billy's,
really?
yeah, when I left Billy's, I put a rat in for 5 hours, just checking it, making sure it wasn't getting eaten. The next morning, I tongue fed it. I put an ASF. That ASF wasn't 3 inches in its face, and it nailed it. And I'm like, this is just so frustrating. So I got like 5 or 6 at Billy's that'll eat ASF only, and everything else eats live Norwegian.
Yeah.
Now, how's Billy doing with his new place and everything?
We're doing okay. We just got a lot of things that we're trying to get under control with the new building. I'm a serious humidity nerd, coming
Right,
from the printing background. If we were
right,
putting
right.
paper through our machines and our humidity dropped below 50%, we'd have electrical shorts in the machines and paper jamming up. And yeah, we have to keep the factories like really religiously over 50. So like, I mean, I think
Hold on for a minute.
our
So, like, people talk.
humidity was sitting at uh, 11% humidity when I got to Billy's. So we sprayed the floor, and I've got a couple of these little thermostats that have Bluetooth in it, and
Yeah.
it'll track it through the night. So we sprayed before we went to bed. We sprayed the first night, and we could see the humidity got up to 21, and it only dropped down to 17 during the day, which is better than 11. And then the next night, we sprayed at 6 when we went up to have a couple-hour break and watched the hockey game, and then came back down and sprayed again, and it went up. I think it got up to 27. So, but then we tried. He had a little a thing that went on the fan that attached to the fan and sprayed water, sprayed mist, but
Yeah.
it was peeing out of more holes than it had nozzles. So it got. I think it must have gotten crushed in a bag or something. So like
Yeah.
in our houses, it's easier for us to control because we can put a humidifier on the furnace, right? And
Right.
that's pretty well the best way to do it. You got to keep them at because we have trouble in some sense with sheds on the big stuff, but on the little ones, we're still getting 90% of our sheds are getting decent. But
Hmm.
um, in your home, if you've got a humidifier in line, or you have like our house, we got like 4 kids, so the shower was constantly running.
Yeah.
We didn't even use our inline humidifier. We had humidity constant like 50% all the time.
Hmm.
So it's
Yeah,
when you
my
get down to,
yeah. I don't.
what are you
I'm
running
got.
at, Sammy?
I don't even know. I just bought one, a little one. I gotta go get the other one at my daughter's house and put it on the backside back here. Uh, I got a couple bad sheds, and most of them are good. Like you
Oh
said,
yeah, yeah,
the small snakes they shed pretty good. The bigger snakes, are like somebody threw a grenade in there.
yeah.
Yeah.
This
So
is called Therm Pro, and they have one. This
I have it.
one's actually
No.
a Bluetooth version. And what's nice about that is when you're synced up with it, you can actually see what it's been doing overnight and see your temperature's not a problem. But when you rise the temperature, the humidity rises up with it. When you lower the temperature, the humidity goes down with it. So in Canada, where we are, you be the same in Connecticut.
yeah,
When we get like below zero, our
yeah,
humidity external is like 20%. As
yeah.
soon as it
So
Yeah.
gets down like below -10, which for you guys it'd be like 0 degrees, once it
yeah,
gets down to degrees US, your relative humidity is at like 12-15%. So
yeah,
you got to
Yeah.
find a way to get that up doing it.
yeah. I gotta go get another one and put it. A friend of mine gave me a big one. It worked for like 2 or 3 days, and then it doesn't work. I called him. I said, "Dude, I gave you a fucking $100 for this thing, and this thing is not fucking working." He goes,
Hmm.
"Oh, I'll come over." That was about 2 weeks ago.
Oh yeah, one of those.
Yeah, one of those. So I'm like, all
Hmm.
right.
Constricting creation says all my snakes eat both. I switched to Norway's for breeding season. And that's not the first time I've heard that. When I was at Justin, I hope I'm not speaking out of turn for them, but Chase told me that they feed their breeder females medium Norwegians during breeding season, which is what
Yeah.
I'm doing. I think too many people just way underfeed.
Oh yeah.
I've been accused of overfeeding because I've bred snakes at 2.5, and there were hatchlings. But like to me, I don't know. I think some people have hidden agendas when they say that they want to. They're probably doing that and don't want anybody else to catch up. If you're,
Mm-hmm.
I think feeding your snakes is the single most important business thing that you have got to do. And
Yeah.
if let's say we know we're losing 40% market value on morphs every year, and if I breed mine by year 2, I'm breeding my male by year 3, and I'm breeding the second male year 4. You're now breeding your first clutch at year 4. I'm 2 generations ahead of you. You're so far behind. It's not funny.
Yeah.
I
I
got
just
that male that I just showed you a few minutes. The one is Blackhead DG.
Yep,
He was born last year in August. I'm breeding him this year.
yep. That's what
Uh,
I'm aiming for my males to be breeding by their first birthday.
yeah. And
Yeah.
then I got a male that I got from Green Line, and that's that leopard yellow belly banana clown. And I got him in, I want to say in May of last year, and he was already breeding. He's breeding this year already. So I got two males that I got up to size like in 8 months.
Yeah,
And I wasn't doing any, like if I threw another rat, give my snakes small, small, it's nothing big,
yeah,
decent size that I think I'll handle it. But I open the tub and they come after me, then he wants to eat again. So I throw
oh
another
yeah,
one. And
yeah.
then
Mm-hmm.
if they eat it, I'll give them 5 minutes. If they eat it, I'll let them eat it. If they don't, I'll check it. If it's still hanging around, then I'll take them out. You know.
In the wild, like I know a lot of people say don't feed it more than one rat. In the wild,
Yeah.
those things will go off food because they don't have any choice. There's no food around, and all of a
Mm-hmm.
sudden there's the wet season, and they're like swamped with rats. They're eating everything
They're
coming
eating it
into there.
all. Yeah.
I got a Nyala fire het clown. Nyala's a hot gene to me, and she she ate a frozen thawed, and then I had more ASFs. I gave her a jumbo ASF, and she took it, and then another small ASF, and then she hadn't eaten for like 3-4 weeks and ahead of that. So I had paired her, so I think she shed, and then kind of went, hey, and a male went in here. I'm gonna start eating. So
Yeah.
like I mean, I don't do that every week. I don't feed more than one animal per week, but I'm feeding. When I first got into it, I wasn't happy with the answers I was getting because I was getting contradicting information. So I went straight to um, veterinarians that specialized in reptiles, and
Exotics.
I
Yeah.
asked them, and they're like, feed 15% of its body weight, and if you see a swell in their body after they ate the animal, that's the correct size. And that's literally, you can push it up to 17 to 20%, but that's a little bit too much. I stay with 15%, and I am like a spreadsheet nerd. I got spreadsheets coming out of my keister, so I know on feeding day, these are the animals' weights. I weigh them every month. That spits out my list of feeders that I need, and I just go from top to bottom. The biggest rat goes to the biggest one, smallest rat
Yeah.
goes to the smallest animal, and I meet in the middle. And my stuff eats like crazy. I don't think they're because I've never had anybody say, "Oh, your animal's obese." But I've had people say, "Oh, but if your animal's breeding it by its second year and it's on eggs, you're power feeding." And I'm like, I think you're only saying that because you're trying to sell me an animal that's 300 grams and it's 18 months old.
Yeah. Exactly.
Like,
You don't want to feed it. Yeah.
I'm sorry, your
Yeah.
motive is bad.
It's
Right.
so funny because Miguel from California,
Miggy,
he
oh yeah,
he feeds his snakes. He power feeds because he wants to get that male up
yep,
breeding in a year time.
yep,
He wants
Mm-hmm.
to get the females up in fucking in 18 months, less than
yeah,
2 years.
It's
He wants to get the females breeding
yeah.
because he's a big breeder and he don't want to let nobody pass him out. So he
Yeah.
like so whoever tells you that. A friend of mine said when you get advice from another breeder that's bigger than you, he don't want you to get ahead of him.
Right.
no, I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's funny.
they're gonna give you some information,
Yeah.
and half of it is fucking wrong, and the other
Yeah.
half is right. You know.
Yeah.
So
It's funny
it,
though, because Miguel will put out a video. He'll do an egg cutting, and
yeah,
then the next video, it's in it's in the tubs in the racks behind him. And next video, he's like, I've already moved it over to my 50 series. It's
yeah,
eating
yeah,
medium rats. I'm like, this thing's like
Yeah.
6 weeks old. I
yeah,
just saw the
Yeah.
yeah,
video.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
How the
yeah.
hell do you do that? But
I know guys that are feeding their 1,500 to 2,000 gram females that they're trying to get up in body weight, and they're feeding them large ASFs. A large ASF's 40 grams. Guess what? 15%, dude. You're feeding that
yeah,
to a 300 gram animal.
right.
Forget a 1,500 gram animal. 1,500 gram animal, you better offer that thing two jumbos.
Yeah.
Jumbo's only 80 to 100 grams. You're lucky to get an ASF that
What's
weighs
going on?
80 to 100 grams.
Yeah.
You hit the jackpot if you can do that.
Right.
And
Yeah.
I don't buy the whole. It's not that I don't buy that ASFs are better nutritional value than the Norwegians. I just haven't seen any official studies, and until I do, when you got a guy like Justin that feeds rats and ASFs,
Yeah.
sorry, I'm going to feed this thing whatever it'll eat.
Yeah.
My males
Well,
that I fed my males ASFs just on
Yeah,
ASF,
yeah.
and them two males, they're up to size by 8, 9 months.
yeah.
And
And, you
that's what
know,
I do. I switch. I don't care if my males need ASFs because the argument is better nutrition, nutritional value, less fat. Okay, well we're good with all those things for a male that's breeding. We want a female to have a little bit of fat. We don't want the males getting over 1,000 grams. Most guys like them 700 to 900 grams. Don't. I'm not sure I 100% agree with that because I
Hmm.
know Justin's got some big males.
I
So
got some big males. They're fucking
do you?
in a 10. They're in a 10 series tub, 10
Yeah.
30 tubs. I put them in a bigger tub. I put them in a 55-40.
Yeah.
These males were over 12, 13 grams,
Yes.
1,300 grams.
Yeah.
I put them in a big tub. They stopped eating on me. I put them
Oh,
in
I
a
know
small
they don't
tub,
like that.
and
Miguel says the same thing. He goes back, and if
they
they stop eating, he puts them back down a
yeah.
tub.
Hmm.
I had two females that when I moved all my snakes from my daughter's house here, they were eating. They were one was 1,100 grams and the other one was 1,000 grams. So when I moved them here, I said, "Good." I put them in a bigger tub. That way they could, eat and get better. I could breed them by next year. They, I had them here. They didn't eat for like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
One female, she ate. I got her in a small tub the last 2 weeks. So the 2 weeks she ate once. This week she skipped it.
What do you breed your own rats, Sammy, or
Yeah,
no?
yeah, I breed my own rats. I got a big rat room next door.
So you got ASFs and Norwegians, or no?
Yeah, 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 yeah. I don't want
Zeus
mice.
Hair Exotic says I did notice a big difference in the poop between rats and ASFs. As wild
Oh,
as that
yeah.
sounds, I've heard that a lot.
Yeah, fucking
I
rats
I
take big
think
shits, especially the males. They
yeah,
take shits like M&Ms. The
yeah,
jelly
but like
beans?
so
Jelly beans?
I've heard that some people say, well, I get almost no poo, but I mean, Joe and I were talking about that last
Yeah.
time. Like, I mean, if a human being wasn't pooing, you're going to the doctors. That's like
Right.
you want to
Oh,
have some poo, but
Yeah.
yeah.
like I've had some that are like, holy crap, I measured this a month and a half ago, and she's put on 350 grams, and all of a sudden I get a turd that looks like it was dropped by a human monster. Andre the Giant dropped this turd. I'm
I
like,
hate
how'd
when it
this come
take.
out of a
I hate when
snake?
it take I hate when it take a turd and there's water behind it. They piss. Oh my
Oh
god! You
yeah,
open the
Oh
tub
yeah.
up and that fucking smell like oh my.
Oh,
dude,
I
I
was
don't know
walking
what
your
it is
room.
about snakes. They back their keister up in that back corner, and they
Oh
just
yeah.
spray that back corner.
Yeah.
And then you're digging in there, and they don't do it just in the corner. They dig all the cocoa out and put it where the three flat surfaces collide. So
Yeah.
you're trying to dig this out. Oh my goodness,
Or
there's nothing
they
like that.
take the shit and then they hide it under the cocoa. So you open
Yep,
the bin and if you
looks
don't
clean.
smell nothing, okay, that's good. Then
Yeah.
you try to spray them down, move more, and then you move the cocoa. It's a 10-pound shit in the back. I'm like,
I
what the
know.
fuck? You know?
Oh man.
And
Yeah.
I'm like you. I'm real picky when it comes to cleaning. So instead of just spot cleaning, I just give them a whole fucking new tub. So I went
Yeah.
to
Yeah,
I get the cocoa to go from out there in Canada,
Yeah.
and
Go for Coco or Coco to go?
oh, yeah, no,
Go for Coco.
Florida Coco, yeah, Florida Coco, like
Yeah.
so.
Nice.
It's a guy that got it here in New Jersey. He gets it from Canada,
Yeah.
so
Jersey
yeah,
guys
Who's
or
who's that?
yeah, Jersey guys, yep,
Jersey guys. Yeah, yeah. Give them a plug while they're
yeah, might as
there.
well.
For our whole 6 viewers.
yeah.
Last
Oh
time we
man.
did this, we had 6 viewers, and I think 2 or 3 of them lived inside Joe's house.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's because next time you got to plan it,
Yeah, I know.
and then
Yeah,
sit on us
It's always last minute.
last
yeah.
minute.
We
Yeah,
should start a new show with the 3 of us because we almost started at the same time. I think Joe and I are in the same boat financially, roughly, with what we put in initially.
Yeah.
I
I don't
remember
know.
Joe having a little fucking tent in the back of his garage or where he had it at.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
know?
I
really?
miss, I miss
Yeah,
my tent.
I've been following Joe when he had his first clutch, and then he suffocated him because he put the lid there and
Put
came
the
out.
pressure seal back on. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
did you?
yeah, yeah. I've
Oh,
been
Yeah.
following
Joe.
Joe since fucking day one. You
Oh,
know?
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Live and learn, man.
yeah.
You
But
had
I
some pretty
shared it.
good
I shared it for
snakes,
the
and I
world.
don't think Joe, I don't think you made the same
Yeah.
mistakes that I did. You got in with pretty good guys into like from day one, didn't you?
Yeah, from day one. Like
Yeah,
a
yeah,
neighbor of mine who did snakes and kind of mentored me and told me just don't go buy
yeah,
shit.
yeah,
So I would run it by him all the time before I bought something. He's probably saved me from 50 animals
yeah,
that
Yeah,
I was gonna buy.
yeah. See, I didn't take nobody's advice. If I like something,
Yeah,
I fucking went and bought
yeah.
it. You know.
yeah,
I was similar. I started off with garbage, but then when I met Billy in Austin, I'm
Yeah,
like, I take everything with a grain of salt, and I'm not listening to nobody. If you're telling me not to buy it, probably a reason why. I'm a big conspiracy theorist.
yeah.
So,
right.
Sammy, are
Go
you
ahead.
much of a spreadsheet nerd, Sammy? Like, do you know every penny you've spent on ball pythons, or are you just
Yeah.
like a wing
No,
it
no.
guy?
I had a spreadsheet. My first year, I spent $35,000 on snakes. My first
Yep,
year,
American.
American
American.
money.
Yeah, so that's
Ooh, but,
53 or so
yeah. So
Canadian.
then I think my second year, I might have spent maybe 10.
Yep.
Last year, maybe 5. This year, I'm up to maybe 6,000. This year, I bought 4 scramblers. One was 15. The other one was 2. One was another 15, and another one was 1,000.
Yeah.
And I bought that pen. You know, she cost me 300. Then I bought another spot nose something pen,
Mhm.
and the guy I bought it for 300. He gave me another one for free. So that's about it. That's the only snakes I bought so far.
Do you either one of you guys pick up anything off of the auctions?
No, no.
Not recently.
I
No,
don't pick any. I like to see what I want to buy.
yeah, yeah.
You know, like I most of my snakes came from, like, I'm up to maybe 7 different people that I bought snakes from.
Is that
One
it,
guy,
eh? Wow.
one guy, I think I picked up. Say I had 80 snakes, I might have picked up 50 from him
Wow. Dude,
because he was right
that's
around.
incredible.
Like he was right. He's like 20 minutes from me. So I said I want that snake. He goes, like, give me $1,500. Here's 300. I'll come back next week. 200. You
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
Mhm.
Then when I paid it off, I picked him up. But he did. He took me for a ride. You know, but I didn't care because I was getting the shit that I wanted. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
he sold me a spider. It was an orange green fire spider. I paid $500 for it. One of my first pets.
What'd you do wrong, Sammy, that he sold you a spider?
Uh, I needed uh, I needed a male to put to my my warmer spider. I mean warmer, just a warmer ball python. He said, "I'll
Yeah,
take the spider for 500," and I didn't know nothing about spiders or
yeah,
wobbles
yeah.
and all that.
Right.
So, um, but I still got one of the spiders that I produced in 2022. She don't have no wobble. She don't have nothing.
Yeah, I know. There's a girl up here that's fairly bright, and she breeds champagne and spider, and has
Yeah.
no wobble. Doesn't have any of the problems.
It's just
Joey, you okay with talking about cash on this?
Yeah.
You and I talk. Joe and I are both around 20 in our first kind of year, I don't
Yeah.
know what you've spent since then, Joe, but I replaced all of the money back into the household
Yeah.
money. But I think I'm at 9 with the snakes I bought this year.
See, but
That's
you
not.
guys, Mark got, he's got Austin on his, on his side. You got Billy.
Oh yeah,
So you guys got two big fucking breeders that know fucking how to go to God and come back with fucking money. I had the
Ye-
devil on my side, so every time I went, I spent a lot of money and came back with
yeah.
shit.
Honestly, I my first years in breeding, I was closer to Austin, and Billy didn't hire me. Austin hired me, and the only reason why I started there because I was doing real estate, and I'm like, the last thing I want to do is be cleaning snake crap. Austin was overworked massively, and I had compassion on the guy. I'm like, look, man, I want to come in a couple days a week and help you, but my main drive in there is I'm terrible with IDing, and I'm like, I got to learn somehow. Maybe this will help me.
Yeah.
But I think out of my entire collection, I might have 5 snakes from Billy. I got maybe 10 from Austin. I got Joe's already got. I got one from Joe, but I think JP is the one that I've spent the most
Now,
cold
who's
hard
JP?
cash.
Who's JP?
JP Reptiles. He bought a ton off of Miguel
Okay.
and
Okay.
a ton off of
And he's in
He
Canada? He's in
he used
Canada?
to
yeah,
be.
he's in Canada. He's got
Yeah.
he's got some great stuff. He's
Yeah.
produced some
See, I
amazing stuff up
right,
here.
I
So
don't have anybody close to me that got maced up. And then, like people that are kind of close, an hour, 2 hours away, they want an arm and a leg for these
yeah,
fucking.
yeah,
They see me, they think I got money, you
Yeah.
yeah,
know.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm
How
like,
many? Well, they fit. I just take one look at you and I figure, it's all drug money. It's okay.
He's
Just
cartel.
hose them.
so
You're how many hours are you to Canova? Because I've been to Canova
no,
almost
I'm
twice.
I'm I'm about 14 hours away from Canova.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'm 14. Because
Wow,
they
Constricted Creation says they have 30 animals from Billy.
yeah. Yeah, see, when you buy animals from somebody that cares about selling animals to you, the guy that was buying animals, he didn't really give a fuck.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
dumping
yeah,
them on you.
And he did, he goes, oh, you should buy these clowns. I didn't like clowns. I like the pies. You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
when I first started getting into snakes, I didn't like now I like the clowns because of the designs on the clown, the lightning
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah,
design and all that. But I like shit with a lot of pattern and color,
yeah.
you
I
know.
was the same way. I hated clowns.
Like that, the
Uh,
MJs, the
yeah,
MJs that I produced this year, they're worth a lot of money. They're worth like $1,000, maybe 1,200. But
yeah.
they're like a turnoff to me. They're not.
No,
They're
because they're
dark.
bland. Me. I know.
They're dark colors. I like
Yeah.
Hmm.
bright colors, the
You
orange and
like
the
banana.
black, and yeah,
We'll
bananas
call
and
this the Banana Club. Joe,
yeah,
are
yeah.
you in? How
I
many
love
bananas you got,
banana.
Joe?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Uh,
telling you, if you
I
start
got
I
10.
producing,
probably got 20 animals out of
I,
my 80 that have banana.
I got
yeah,
10.
you could do a lot with the banana, especially with the
Yeah.
banana clowns. They're fucking
Oh
purple
yeah.
and yellow. They're amazing. You
Oh yeah.
know,
Great seller to
definitely
well, what do you
Pet.
call that?
the
The
community.
expo
Yeah,
Yeah.
people.
expos.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
I mean,
Yeah.
white snakes. You saw ivory fucking really fast. People
yeah.
come on white snake with black eyes, blue eyes.
Yeah.
You know, or I'm gonna do spider pies because I heard that the marking just on the head and the snake is all white.
Yeah.
Oh
You
yeah,
know, so
dude. You got. I think the best calico I ever saw had spider in it. It was spider orange dream and cheap calico, I think. And that
for
thing
this,
touched. I'm like,
that
wow,
one I
that blew
just
me out of
showed
the
you
water.
is the one I just showed you is orange dream calico. She said she was a possible DG, so that's maybe a double L or triple head because of the
Yeah.
DG, now the clown, because it was a
Do you have
visual.
spider in your collection
Oh
or
yeah, yeah.
champagne? Oh, do you?
No,
Yeah.
I
There you
had
go.
champagne and I gave it to a friend of mine.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
but
like giving a friend herpes.
yeah,
There you go.
yeah. Hey, I gave it to him for free. I didn't charge him. So, and
Oh
Chris
shit.
Chris says do a blackhead butter super cinnamon comes out silver with one black eye and one blue eye. I wonder if that's like everyone or if that's just something she's done. Constricting
Wow.
constricting creations. Who is constricting creations? Who knows them?
Yeah.
He must be Canadian because he said
Yeah.
Nicole's spiders are so dope. Yeah, Nicole has no problem selling
Lions?
her stuff. Lions, yeah.
Nicole? Yeah.
I'm assuming he's saying Nicole Lyons because
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
and it's like Austin. You don't have to say his last name. Everybody knows who Austin is. I think in the
Yeah.
States there is actually somebody who's a decent hitter named Austin. But like, I mean, Austin, I'm a nerd as far as the shows or and podcasts, and I
Yeah.
call him up constantly, once or twice a week. Dude, I heard your name again. Your name. Did you stick some guy in the trunk down in the States? I heard
Now
your
let me
name.
tell you something. How's he doing? How's all? Because Joe, you told me he got the new house and everything.
Yeah, yeah.
Did he
Yeah,
move on?
yeah.
Did he
He
move the
moved,
snakes to his house? Everything yet, or?
Yeah,
I think he moved
everything's
early.
in. He just because I helped him buy the house up in Owen Sound, and he just moved the rats last week. The
Okay.
rats were the last thing to get in because the house, it was actually it said in the description it said heated garage.
Yeah.
At least that's what Austin saw. I
Yeah.
didn't question it because when we were in the garage, it was warm, but it was summer, and we
Yeah.
just figured, okay, where's the heated garage? And then we came in, there was no heater, there was just a cord, and then we went back to the description, and it said roughed in. So he's got to put, if he needs it, he's going to have to put in a.
Space heater.
I would encourage him to put in a mini split, but you're at like probably $4,000 to put in a mini split for a garage to something
Mm-hmm.
that'll keep up to the rats. Constricting Creations is just outside Peterborough. I'm not sure who that is,
So now,
but I
what's
probably
he
know.
got left to do? Get married, right? Did he get engaged yet?
No, dude, I want them to start popping out kids because I think their kids are going to be adorable.
Yeah.
Yeah, little May May and Austin.
Yeah.
Austin,
Yeah,
I was in when I first met Austin, we kind of like clicked together, you
yeah,
know.
yeah,
So when we went to Canada, he treated me like a brother.
yeah,
You know?
yeah.
Yeah.
Told us where
Austin's
to
a
go
good
to
guy.
eat dinner. I took him out to dinner. Then the next day, he took us out to dinner. Then we're in Daytona together. You know, I took him out to lunch or dinner, and then I hung with him. It's like I was chasing a little kid around because I'm fucking
Yeah,
63 years old, high as a
I know.
kite, and he's running around fucking trying to catch lizards. You know, this is 3 in the morning. Then I go back to the room. I sleep 2 hours, and I'm back out the show, walking around with him, and having fun with him.
Yeah,
But this year I went to Canada, and he made me smoke out of a bong. Man, I
bong.
was high for like fucking 10 hours.
I
I couldn't
I've
walk.
never
I
I've
couldn't do
never
shit.
done it, and
Yeah.
I don't like being around it,
I
and I
feel
don't
my
like when these
body
guys
still
are.
numbed up.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So
That's
I always
definitely
have a
not my
lot of
thing.
fun.
Yeah. He
I
packs all the
always have a lot of
tobacco.
fun with him. Yeah. I always have a lot of fun
Yeah.
with Austin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's always trying to get me to do it because he's like, I think the mushrooms are going to do you good.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't mess with the mushrooms, but I did really get high one time with him, and
I'm like, dude, I've already got 6 personalities. I don't need one of them to be hammered.
dude, I was so. Yeah.
Oh man. Anyway, guys,
I
I
was,
gotta take the kids to bed.
yep.
School
I'll
night,
see you
eh?
guys later,
Yeah,
Joe.
if,
Yeah, I
Next
got to
time,
get up.
let's
I got
let's
to get up at 4 in the
yeah.
morning to take my mom to the hospital, so I got to go too. So
oh
All
shit.
right. Well, next
All right,
time let's
guys.
plan it like 2 hours earlier, and then we'll
yeah,
spread the news that we're on fucking live on Instagram.
Yeah, sounds
yep.
good, man. We should set a
All
date.
right.
Let's do
I can maybe get one more follower to come on.
it.
Hey, and get Austin to come on with us.
Yeah, I
I
keep
was going to
telling
do
them.
that last time, but he didn't want to show because I want him to showcase his where he is with
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
stuff. But he
Yeah.
keeps moving stuff around, and he's not quite ready. So
Yeah, well, tell him to just come on and say hi, that fucker.
Yeah,
yeah, I
that's
know.
right.
Yep.
All right, man. I'll check you
All right,
guys
All right,
out
guys.
later.
boys. Cheers. Thanks, man.
Yeah.
See
All
ya.
right. I'll check you guys. Bye-bye, Joe.
Bye.
Bye.